What's going on, guys? It's Erica again from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future Make Money Online reviews like this one. If you're watching this, chances are you've seen or heard about the Earnable program by Ramit Sethi. It's an online program that claims to help you turn all of your skills and ideas into a real business that earns consistent income. The whole pitch is that you can take something you already know or love doing, like fitness, writing, or design, and learn how to build a business around it using Ramit's step-by-step system. But before you go and spend thousands of dollars thinking this course is going to change your life, I want to break down exactly what's inside, what real students are saying about it online, how much it costs, and most importantly, if it's actually still worth your time in 2025, or if you're looking for something that's way more scalable, much more hands-off, and actually builds you a business that you own, much like the model I've been personally running for years now that still continues to pay me every single month, then go ahead and click on the link below to check it out. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, guys, I'm not affiliated with Ramit Sethi or his Earnable program in any way. This is all just my honest opinion based on my own research, experience with the model, and what real users are saying about it online. With that being said, let's jump right in. Okay, so Earnable is basically Ramit's big course on how to build a business online from scratch. So it's basically built around his whole philosophy that anyone can make money doing something they're good at. And the whole idea is that instead of chasing random side hustles or risky online fads, you build a business around your own skills or expertise, something you already know or enjoy doing, and then learn how to package that into an offer people will actually pay for. And the course itself is meant to take you from zero to launch, even if you've never sold anything before. Once you enroll, you go through a ton of structured training modules and exercises. The first part focuses on mindset, how to think like an entrepreneur, how to see money as value, and how to identify what you're actually good at. Then it walks you through brainstorming profitable ideas. This is where you're supposed to figure out what people will pay you for, and Ramit has you write down ideas, estimate prices, think about your potential customers, and validate your concepts before you ever build anything. Then you move into offer creation. This section's all about customer research and figuring out how to sell your solution in a way that speaks directly to people's pain points. He even suggests hopping on message boards like Reddit to find real conversations about problems your offer might solve. After that, last but not least, the course shows you how to pitch your offer, land your first client, and start scaling once you actually have some traction. Ramit really pushes personal outreach, strategies like sending DMs, emails, and even talking to people directly. So it's not about running ads or even automating sales. It's more about putting yourself out there. Now, when it comes to Earnable's online rep, the reviews are mostly positive. As you can see here, you'll find a ton of student testimonials on his landing page when it comes to success stories. And beyond that, on Trustpilot and Reddit, you'll find plenty of people saying they learned a lot and loved Ramit's teaching style. They say he's relatable, his videos are well produced, and the lessons help them think differently about business. But then there's the other side. A lot of Redditors say that the course feels way too vague, like it gives you motivation in theory, but not enough actual direction. Some even mention that the community itself isn't that active, so if you do get stuck, you might be on your own trying to figure out your next step. Others mention that the program works best if you already have a strong idea, audience, or some sort of skill to sell, like coaching, copywriting, or design. But if you're coming in blank, hoping to discover what business to start, it can feel extremely overwhelming. Then there's also talk about it being a little bit repetitive in places, with a lot of focus on mindset over actual implementation. All right, so moving on to the cost, the regular Earnable plan gives you lifetime access to all 15 playbooks plus a 60-day money-back guarantee. That one will run you about $149 a month or about $5 a day, and you can also pay in full and save around $289. Beyond that, there's their Earnable Live, which includes everything in the base version, plus access to their online community, bonus material, live monthly coaching with Ramit himself, and a 5-week group sprint. But with that said, that one will run you almost $300 a month. Now, it's not the worst deal for the quality you do get, but it's still a big monthly cost for something that depends entirely on how much effort you put in. Now, with that said, here's where I gotta be honest. The business model Earnable teaches, building a service or coaching business around your own skills, sounds empowering, but it's not as scalable as most people think. You're still trading all of your time for money, and if you stop working, your income stops too. Even if you build an online presence, you're the product and the brand. That means you have to constantly market yourself, sell sell to clients, and deliver what you promise. And for most beginners, that's exhausting. There's no real automation, no passive systems in place, and no leverage like you'd have if you owned an actual digital asset. And that's the big problem, and that's the biggest problem here. You're building something that lives on borrowed time and energy, which is your own time and effort. If you get sick, burnt out, or just want to take a break, your income flatlines. Plus, on top of all of that, most people even struggle to get that first client, and when they do, it's usually a one-off deal. But if you're tired of programs that make you start from zero and completely depend on your personal time, then this is where my favorite model comes in, called the digital leasing method. If you guys have been following me for a while now, you'll know that this is what I've personally been running for years, and it's completely changed the way I think about online business. Instead of building a business that depends on me showing up every single day, I build small service-based websites that rank to the top of Google for service businesses people are already searching for, things like roofing, plumbing, or in my case, fencing repair. And anytime those sites start generating calls from local customers, I rent them out to local business owners in that area who need the lead flow. When it comes to digital leasing, it's super simple because once all your sites rank, they keep generating calls on autopilot. That means you don't have to talk to clients every day, you don't have to deliver personal service, and you don't have to worry about whether someone cancels on you. If a business owner ever decides to stop renting your site, you simply pass all of those leads on to another company in the same niche willing to take on more business. For example, I built this fencing repair site for Colorado Springs a little over 3 years ago. I don't even live in Colorado Springs, and that same site still continues to bring in calls to this day. The business owner continues to pay me every single month just to keep the lead flow coming in, and I don't have to do much of anything to maintain the site. So if you ask me, guys, that's what I call real passive income. This model actually allows you to build assets that you own, and you're stacking digital real estate that can pay you over and over again instead of trading your time for money. And the best part is, when it comes to digital leasing, it's still extremely untapped compared to overcrowded markets like coaching or even affiliate marketing. You're building something sustainable and scalable, and that's what real financial freedom looks like. All right, guys, that's it for my full review of the Earnable system by Ramit Sethi. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future reviews like this. And if you want to learn more about the digital leasing method, the same model I personally use to earn passive income every single month, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that covers the whole business model in complete detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.